What is up, Retromaniacs? My name's Mike, his name's EP, and his name is still Joe Day. And we're not here to give you one, we're not here to give you two, we are here to give you 3 cards you need for your retro PC. I'm going to start off with a card of a Hall of Famer, a rookie card of a Hall of Famer, a rookie gold parallel of a Hall of Famer. And no, it is not Ed McCaffrey, or as we call him now, Christian's dad.
Yeah. Oh, so disrespectful, by the way.
But you did see that it is a 1999 Upper Deck Retro. But my card is this one right here. Edgerrin James rookie card, numbered out of 175. Card number 66, Hall of Fame player. This card, there were actually 2 sales in November, which was kind of odd. One for $16, one for $21. I saw that and I was like, man, I wish I would have thought about looking for this card. I don't have it. I would like to get it, but 2 just sold in November, so probably won't see another one listed
for a while. Save searches, Mike. You're gonna have to hit those save searches.
But the great thing about these cards are, if you look through boxes at like shows, like value boxes, common quarter boxes, whatever, dollar boxes, you can find these because look at them. Like the gold, I'll bring up Ed, he'll make them useful here, but like it's just a little bit of gold on the top and bottom with the number on the back side there, and they're kind of easy to miss if people don't know what they are, especially newer dealers and whatnot. So you could possibly find cards like this in the value bin. Yeah, a lot of them aren't worth anything, but Edgerrin James is worth clearly $16 to $21. So that's my card this week, and that's my advice. If you see one of those in a box for like 50 cents and it has gold on it, it's a good player, buy it. You'll be happy you did.
So once you said 1999 retro, I was in, because when you flash that Ed McCaffrey, if you need a second one to corner the market, I've got one. I've got out of 175 easy Ed McCaffrey.
I feel like I do need that card, so I can have 2 of them.
Yeah, you might. I'll dig through it. I'll dig through the boxes, see. Maybe it'll be your Thanksgiving gift or Christmas gift. I love that set. I've always loved that set. It's like the matte finish. There's a little bit of gloss on the front, but it's like just a clean card. I must have put like thousands of those cards into boxes as I was doing my kind of reorganization.
They came in lunch boxes. Don't forget
that. I don't remember. I opened enough of them, so I must have had a bunch of lunch boxes. I don't know, but yeah, that's a great set. Good card. Edgerrin James. I mean, still went ahead of Ricky Williams. No one remembers that. He was the first running back take in that draft, and he was the best running back in that draft, bar none. Not even close. He replaced Marshall Faulk easily, and I love Marshall Faulk. Don't get me wrong, but he's great. He was a great player.
From what are they doing to okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up too. Like, to make a team forget about that they had Marshall Faulk and think, oh, okay, we got this guy instead. Like, that is saying something. I love this set. I don't think I ever opened any of it back in the day, even though I opened a bunch of stuff in 1999.
I'll drop my comments off for you, EP, so it feels like you opened some.
All right, I have some of the cards, but I don't remember having a lunchbox. That's the weird thing. But anyhow, I love the set. I think it's a really cool set. I do not have any of the golds. I've never seen the golds, so I would be one of those people. I'm hoping that I would have noticed the gold and so, well, this is different than the other ones I've seen. But yeah, I mean, it's a good idea, Mike. Like a lot of people will overlook that if they don't know what the set itself. They'll easily just put it in there and think, oh, it's just got some foil on it. So,
don't you have a Ken Griffey Jr. retro lunchbox?
I do. It's right behind me. It's right there. I haven't there it is. I haven't opened it yet.
It is.
Yep, there it is.
There you go. All right, EP, what do you got for us this week?
I have a 1997-98 Skybox Premium Allen Iverson The Answer Reebok shoe promo card. This came in like a bunch of different parallels. There's like bronze, gold, ruby, emerald, all that sort of stuff. This is just a bronze one. It's like a $3 card. But yeah, it's got no number on it, but it's a really cool card that came out of the 97-98 premium. It was a second year Allen Iverson card. Even then, they already knew he was the answer and he was going to be a great player. He's a really good player. So it's my card. I love it. It's embossed. It's got the foil. So I remember many embossed foil cards that are shining like that. So pretty cool.
I like it. I'm a big fan of that card. I've sold tons of those in my stack sales over the years. I always pick them up if I find them at shows for a decent price and stuff too. But you remember they also had, like, in the base set, they had like a Reebok parallel too. Do you remember that?
Yep.
So they had that big deal, I guess, with Skybox and Reebok.
Yeah.
In the day.
I was gonna say it's funny now looking back. People are probably saying, "What's Reebok?" Like, everyone's so used to the Nike swooshes and all these different things, but Reebok was huge back in the day. I don't remember that. I didn't collect basketball, but I love an embossed card. Sign me up for an embossed card any chance you can.
Crazy embossing on this too. Like, it's wildly embossed.
I still have my Reebok pumps. I wear them every day.
Do you really?
No, I don't. I wish I did though. Boy, I really wish I did.
Yeah, same.
They're ridiculous, but
Reeboks. And did you have a starter jacket too? You know,
I did.
I had a starter jacket.
Everybody did.
The Steelers. Yeah, I have the Steelers starter jacket, the pullover. I thought
I still have my Eagles from back in I think the 80s.
Oh wow,
I got
awesome.
that one. Yeah, so I
I
think
probably
Liam,
still have mine. If
my son Liam stole it from me though. So
you did say that. You did.
I said, "Do not sell it. I don't want it to be sold." I might fit back in that again one day. Okay, Joe.
Oh man, my side still hurts from the surgery, Mike. Please, with the making me laugh that hard.
You should be healed by now.
That's true. It's been like
with you.
It's been like 3 weeks or whatever, right? So I'm gonna do something wild, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a hockey card.
Am I gonna need to edit this?
No,
okay.
nothing that wild.
Put up like black bars or beep stuff.
I'm doing a hockey card. So this is how I came to my card. I don't have this card. I've never had this card. I don't know if I ever will have this card, or cards, as it were. But when you're card guys like us, sometimes you'll just go on the internet, you'll be bored and be like, cool holograms from the 90s. Because that's what we do.
We do.
That's what we do.
Absolutely.
And I came across one that I never knew was a thing. Mike, I guarantee you probably know this. EP, I don't know.
No, probably not.
1990, 1991, Upper Deck Hockey, Wayne Gretzky hologram sticker. There's actually 3 versions of this. Mike, you probably know. There's stopping, slap shot, wrist shot. They were all in the low series, which also had the Jaromir Jagr, correct? The rookie.
Yep.
I mean, these holograms do not look great. I'm not gonna lie; they're not great holograms. Upper Deck had not quite gotten the technology down in 1990, but I never knew these cards existed, and I don't collect hockey, and I kind of want all 3 of them. They're a lot of fun. I was looking at some of the prices here. Let me pull it up here. You can get some of them up for auction $2, or buy it now for like $15. Like, you know how eBay is with 90s cards. They're all over the map. There's someone who actually has all 3 of them listed. All PSA 6s, which 666, not sure, how I'd feel about that, but for like $45 for all 3 of them. I mean, that seems like a fun price, right? That doesn't seem unreasonable to get all 3 of these cards. But I'll tell you what, I was collecting holograms in 1990. I wasn't collecting these, but these look pretty darn fun. I mean, they're, again, not great holograms, but they're stickers. They're Wayne Gretzky, greatest of all time. We've talked about Wayne Gretzky numerous times on this show before, but I don't know. Fun 90s stickers. What could be wrong with that? Hologram stickers, I should say.
Right. I think I pulled a Bobby Humphrey hologram out of 1991 Upper Deck, maybe. Like, it was like an insert card. It was a Bobby Humphrey hologram. And I remember when I pulled that hologram, like, you could barely see the player on the card. Like, it was difficult, to see a lot of those early holograms, but it was still one of the coolest moments when you get that hologram.
Oh yeah.
So to have the greatest of all time, maybe greatest athlete of all time, out of all the sports, most dominant athlete, memorialized or not memorialized, geez, but just pictured on these 3
commemorated.
Commemorated. There you go.
It is on these 3 cards. That's awesome. And there's something that I feel like I should probably look into as well.
I used to have tons of the. I might still have some of them somewhere. I doubt there is a hockey card that was made between 1990 and 1995 that I did not have at one point
Yeah.
because I literally, I have. I don't know how. I at least have about 5,000 count boxes full
Oh, I bet.
of hockey from that era, just because that was what I was into at my shop back then. And you have access to be able to get and rip stuff. So
Yeah.
I used to rip cases of some of the products. So yeah, but I remember the cards. They're fantastic. They evolved and morphed into a little bit better hologram like a year or two later, and they had Mario Lemieux and they had Gretzky and that Brett Hull. But yeah, I remember those silly little things. But it was a thrill to pull those out.
Oh, any hologram was just an absolute thrill back then because everything doesn't look like a hologram specifically, but everything feels like an insert now, right? So back then, though, base. Holy crap! What's this thing I just pulled? It was really, really crazy. And to pull a hologram of the greatest of all time. If you go through those boxes, Mike, pull some of those holograms for me, would you?
Hey, I will look. Yes. And a little known fact: when I pulled those holograms out of the packs, I yelled "boom" back in the day, and that
before it was cool.
That is where all this
innovator
came from with the breakers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Started right there with 90-91 Upper Deck Hockey. All right, guys. 3 great choices again. That's all we got. See you next week. Take care, guys.
See you, boys.
See ya.